You'll find options that fit your life, not just the market. Start your homeownership journey with a lender who knows your neighborhood. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
And we're back here on NorthfieldLive.com for today's game with your Northfield Raiders versus the Mankato West Scarlets. I'm tonight's play-by-play Lincoln Weber. Color is Eric. Producing is Tyler. And on the camera is Alejandro. So the Raiders come to this game 4-0. Well, the Scarlets come to this game 2-1-1. As the Raiders last game got a 4-0 victory against Winona. Yeah, the Raiders have played really good so far this season, have had a couple close games and have had kind of two slow, kind of casual games for them. And Raiders have looked really good this season, even though they lost a bunch of goal scorers from last year.
Yeah, I mean, Lincoln, that senior class last year was a very, very strong point to both the offense and the defense side of the puck, as I remember. And, I mean, hopefully, with those seniors gone, that the rest of the juniors could step up into those slots and do what they have to do. And they seem to have shown it, being 4-0 coming into tonight.
Yeah, Levi Schmidt has really stepped up in his role, along with Philip Benjamin, Oliver's younger brother, and you get Charlie Becker back today off that shoulder injury that he had in football.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand is high school players committing to multiple sports, especially back-to-back seasons with football and hockey going right back-to-back, because there's always that chance of injury. But you know what? To each their own. They're grown kids. They can do what they have to do. They can do what they want to do.
Yeah, like I said, Raiders have played great. Michael Stewart, of course, leads the team with 4 goals. Oliver Benjamin also has 4 goals. Philip Benjamin, who has really taken his role, and has 3 goals. As the Raiders will take the ice here, and we'll have Gavin Winter in that. He's 10-0-1 in his career, 2-0 this year with a 0.928 save percentage and only 2.4 goals a game. So, love to see that. As Raiders will take their rounds, and we'll get ready for the starting lineups and your national anthem.
Yep, that's all coming up here in just a few moments, Lincoln. And we'll talk a little bit more later on in the pregame show and throughout the course of the matchup tonight about what's coming up for both sides of the puck, both Mankato West and for Northfield. But right now, let's take a look and a listen to your national anthem and your starting lineups.
Statement written by Northfield High School student athletes reads as follows. As student athletes of Northfield High School, we pledge to show respect for each other and our opponents. We ask that all fans join us in displaying and practicing positive school spirit without degrading officials or participants and fans from opposing schools. Cheer for your team, not against the opponents. And now let's meet our starting lineups. First, for the Scarlets, starting at left wing, a senior, number 23, Isaac Ullman. At right wing, a senior, number 14, Braden Keach. The center is a junior, number 27, Jacob Tosh. On defense for the Scarlets is number 8, Brooks Buckle. And at the other D is a junior captain, number 17, Brody Cox. And in net for the Scarlets, a sophomore, number 29, Blake Brecky. The Scarlets are coached by Nate Olson. Now put your hands together for your Northfield Raiders. Starting for the Raiders on defense, a junior, number 5, Walker Sorum. At the other D, a senior, number 8, Carter Simon. At left wing, a senior, number 12, Henry Weber. At right wing for the Raiders, a sophomore, number 13, Philip Benjamin. And centering that line, a senior, number 22, Oliver Benjamin. And in goal for the Raiders, a senior, number 30, Gavin Winter. The head coach of the Raiders is Charlie Cloud. His assistant coaches are Derek Dockin and Jared Dockin. And now let's remove our caps for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
That's the flag kids.
I did earlier.
Huh?
I did already once. Once again, thank you to the flag bearers, future Raiders Ben Duchesne and William Bischoff.
And that was your starting lineups and your national anthems. And it looks like they're going to be starting the second line for Northfield here tonight. That includes Henry Weber, Oliver Benjamin, Philip Benjamin on the right wing, left wing, and center, respectively. And I think I heard Walker Sorum and Ashton Pumper on the other D, or
Carter Simon.
All right, there we go, Carter Simon. And in the net, they're going to start Gavin Winter.
Yeah, and like you said, that good senior class. You also lost the junior Ben Geiger, who's playing in the USC under-18 team, and he was a big piece for the Raiders, as he was a huge loss on that defensive part.
And you know what, though? Congrats goes out to him for making junior hockeys. So here we go.
Oliver Benjamin will take the face-off.
And before we get going here tonight, Lincoln, we do want to say a big thank you to our sponsor for hockey this year. 2025-26 Raider Boys Hockey Team is co-sponsored by NCC Builder and Raider Automotive. NCC Builder specializes in transforming homes and building dreams. And Raider Automotive is your locally owned auto service, collision repair center, and towing facility. Thank you, NCC Builder and Raider Auto, for supporting Raider Boys Hockey right here on Northfield Live, providing free streaming all season long, including through the playoffs.
That was your sponsor read, as Phillip will give it over to Sorum as Sorum tries to dunk to deep. He can't. Rays will get a line switch as Becker will get it. Riley up to Benjamin. Benjamin can't find Whiteman. Here comes Riley.
And there's going to be an offsides called. It looks like maybe Christian Whiteman was a little too antsy there to get across the blue line and try to make something happen. And he wouldn't wait for number 4. That's Bridger Riley playing defense right now. But either that or they're going to have a penalty.
Yeah, it looks like they got Charlie Becker.
He's going to take 2 minutes in the sin bin. So we'll get that here in just a moment. Hear what that's all about.
Here's Stewart. Will be against
Minor penalty assessed to the Raiders. A bench minor for too many participants. Serving the bench minor at 44 seconds is number 14, Charlie Becker.
It's tied up in the corner. He kicked out to Bachhole. Over to Tosh. Tosh takes a shot. That one will be off. Pumper just can't get it out. Riley will dump it down deep. Tosh will get control of it. Tosh gets it around. Trying to find somebody. He'll find Dorzek. He'll skate it all the way up. Give it down to himself. Gives it over to Keach. Now ball goes shot. Deflected by Stewart. Keach loses it. That one will go out. Tosh will get control of it. Over to Ballkirk. That one will go all the way down.
We have 60 seconds left on the man disadvantage for Northfield.
As Woolman has it. He'll try to go himself. He can't. Stopped by a Raider defender. Weber will get control of it in the own zone. He'll give it out. Here's Benjamin. He'll chip that one all the way up. 40 seconds now remaining. As Brecke gets control of it, and he'll give it over to his defenseman. Go all the way around. Can't get control of it. Simon just keeps it in. Shot. Glove save by Brecke.
That was a hard shot put on net by Simon just inside the blue line and had, who is that, Benjamin, not ducked. He might have gotten clocked in the top of the head.
Yeah, good shot there from Simon. As RJ will take the face off. He'll lose it. Tosh will get control of it. He'll take it. Try to do it himself. 2 defenders miss from Northfield. Comes Tosh. Gets tied up in the feet of Schmidt. Now off the skate of Gilbertson. Deflected. He's Keach. Keach will go all the way out. Here's RJ. RJ takes a body as Ullman gets control of it. He'll come up. Get deflected.
Now we're at full strength for both sides.
Yeah, Winter will glove and put it down for Schmidt. Schmidt gets tangled up. Trying to be out in front. Saved by Winter. Looked like number 17, I believe.
And Lincoln, while we got a couple of seconds here, let's take a look at what's coming up on Northfield Live here in the next couple of days. Right now we have boys hockey as we're taking on Mankato West. And over at the high school, Faribault is in town as the boys basketball program is taking on Faribault this evening.
Yeah, hopefully the basketball can get a win tonight against Faribault as Raiders are trying to get it out of their own zone. As Riley will find Kennelly, and that one will almost hit a coach on the bench. As it will be a puck drop in the Raiders' defensive zone. Yeah, as you know, Faribault basketball, Ryan Krieger. Big dude. Raiders hopefully will find a way to hold him as Sorum will send this one around. Riley off the boards. Whiteman. He'll get control of it. That one will be offsides. Like on Kennelly. The Raiders will have a puck drop just outside the west zone. Okay. 13:33 left in this first period. As Whiteman tries to dump it deep, he can. West trying to get it out. Whiteman puts on the pressure. Tied up in the corner is Kennelly. Kennelly and Whiteman trying to fight for it. West just can't get it out. Shot deflected. Now Stewart. Stewart has a lane. Doesn't take it. Looks like someone will get a penalty here as the net got thrown way off.
And it looks like
No
penalty. But taking a look at what's going on around the Big 9 conference here this evening, Albert Lee's taking on Rochester Lords, Farmington against Austin, and Faribault against Winona. And that other game is going on in Winona here this evening.
Schmidt off the face-off. Back out to Pumper. He'll go all the way across the ice into the neutral zone to Weber. Weber will hand it off to Phillip. Phillip looking for a pass. His gets tied up in a skate. Good shot for Schmidt. Schmidt loses it. Tries to feed it down to Benjamin. He can't get him, but Weber gets control of it. Trying to give it out in front. He can't. West just trying to get it out. Pumper chips it back down deep. He's got a good shot. He takes it just off the crossbar from Pumper.
And up into the netting. Oofta. I bet you could hear that crossbar hit all the way down in Mankato.
Yeah, big shot there from Pumper as he just misses. And Benjamin will take the face off again.
12:32 left to go here in this first period.
Dumped it in the corner. Down to Ullman. Ullman trying to find Tosh. He can't. Pumper. His gets intercepted by Cox. Good move. Good defense by Schmidt. Tosh shot deflected. Going to the corner. Pumper will chase. They'll find Benjamin. Benjamin's pass deflected. This one will just stay in as Oliver puts in some work in the corner. As Ullman will get some momentum. Gets a up ice pass to Keach. But Sorum will get control of it. They'll find Simon. Simon just misses it. This one will go wide into the hand of Keach. Intercepted by Oliver. Oliver up to Weber. Weber's got a 1-on-2 opportunity. Backhand into the net will just miss. This one will go all the way around. Simon will keep it in. Shot. Posh intercepted. Simon keeps it in. Can't find a pass. Becker trying to get control of it. He can't. Good pass from Tosh. Ullman just misses. Simon trying to get the puck out of the neutral zone. He will. Down in the zone of West. West intercepted by RJ as Becker keeps it in. West will go all the way around as Simon keeps it in again. And he'll be fighting along the boards. Becker comes in to help. It will break free, but Simon will find Sorum back in their own zone. Sorum will go to Becker. His pass intercepted now. Shot off the pad of Gavin Winter as a dump went in the zone. And Simon fighting into the corner. He'll get it all the way out. Here comes Sorum. Sorum taking it around. Down to Gilbertson in the neutral zone. He lays a light hit. He lays another light hit as the Raiders fight for it, and RJ will get control of it. Here comes Riley. Riley will skate it. He'll dump that one down deep into the zone. It's all the way around. Back out to Riley. Shot. Deflected. Wade just can't knock it down. He'll give that one back out to Pumper. Pumper will make a good move. He'll go around. Back behind the net. Looking for a pass. He can't. He will find Riley. Riley. Shot. Deflected. Off the pad. RJ fighting for it as Dorzak will get control of it. He'll make a good move behind the net. Becker will chase. Here comes Dorzak. Gilbertson poking at it. He'll get control of it. Grassman will dump it down deep behind the net of Winter. And here's Pumper. Pumper finds a pass all the way down to Whiteman as Whiteman chips it up. Barrett Gets his pass intercepted to Whiteman. Stewart. Here comes Stewart. Stewart whisks his pass. Good pass to Kennelly. Tied up in the middle. Trying to make a pass he can. Here comes Tosh. Tosh makes a pass. Intercepted. Never mind. Into the corner with Riley. Riley all the way over to Kennelly as Whiteman gets the tip pass from him here. Stewart shot. Just wide. Ullman just can't save it as Simon will get control of it over to Riley. Riley back to Simon. Here comes Simon. Simon, good pass to Stewart. Stewart with another chance. His shot, it gets poked away from him. Here's Kennelly. Kennelly can't make a pass out in front. Stewart out to Schmidt. Schmidt over to Simon. Simon shot, tipped. Goes off the net. Stewart trying to make a move himself. He kicks it down deep. He's got a good shot. He won't take it. Give it over to Whiteman. Schmidt now with an opportunity. He will. Tipped. Almost goes in. Kennelly shot out in front. That one gets tipped around, and that one goes all the way out for a West icing, and they get a bit of a break as the Raiders had a little good pressure there with no whistle in the last couple minutes.
You should mention, too, Lincoln, that on that last penalty kill for Northfield, they upped their percentage from 83 to 84. They're now 11 for 13 on the penalty kills.
Yeah, last year they played really good on the penalty kills, and now they're playing good this year. As Simon almost makes a pass on front, but Grassman misses it. That'll be another ice on West. Yeah, power play 4 for 11 this year, 36%. A lot of that you miss your top goal scorer on the power play, Ben Geiger. You lost him, so. But the Raiders have still been able to put some goals in during that power play. As Oliver take the face off with Dorzek. Want to get in the corner, he'll find Weber. Weber gets tied up. No call there. As Oliver will fight for it. Weber will come in trying to get it out. He's fighting for it. He will.
8 minutes left to go here in this first period on the Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Locally owned and managed. Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. We're at nothing across the board.
Yeah. Ice there from West as the Raiders will get another chance for a drop in the West zone. Pumper wins or gets it off the faceoff. Shot deflected by Weber. That one gets tied up. Shot out in front by Weber. There's Oliver. Can't get anything to go. Grassman misses a pass again. That one will be no icing. Pumper fights for it. He's tied up in the corner. He'll find a pass over to Sorum. Sorum going to try to find a pass up ice. He will. Good toss there to Phillip. Phillip and Weber on a 2-on-2. Shot around the net to Weber. Weber trying to set something out. He can as it's deflected. Here comes Weston in the neutral zone. That's Madsen. Madsen loses it though. Now it's over to Riley. Riley over to Schmidt. Schmidt loses it. Gets dumped back down deep into Riley's hands.
And there's going to be a penalty upcoming here.
Looks like Weber will get a penalty. As the Raiders will go on another penalty kill early, or another one in this first period. As you'll have Henry Weber. I don't know what the call is. They'll give it to us in a couple seconds here. As Stewart will take the face off. He will win it sort of. He's Keach off the pad of Winter. Shift up.
Number 12, Henry Weber. 2 minutes.
Here's Tosh.
For roughing.
Yeah, roughing on Weber.
The Weber, 2 minutes for roughing at 9:50.
Bull. Here's Riley in the neutral zone. Sorry. Simon dumps that one all the way down. As Tosh will get control of it. He'll take it. Looking for a pass. He'll give it off to Dorzek. Here comes Dorzek. Looking for a shot. Slow that one down. Big hit from Riley. He gets tied up in the corner. Grassman comes to help. He'll give it out to Keach. Keach looks for the slap shot. Great slide there and kick away by Kennelly.
Another penalty upcoming on Northfield. And It looked like Brody Cox went down hard.
Looked like they're actually going to give it on Brody Cox. It looks like he was messing with Winter.
So I think we might have two penalties here. And if that's the case, yes, we do have a Northfield power play. And these power plays tonight are brought to you by CWS, providing big-time advice, the small-town way. From planning your future to managing today, the team at CWS has you covered.
Offsetting penalties there as Becker will take the face off. He will win it. Simon will get control of it. He'll try to get it out. Here's Bulk. He'll give it over to Dorsak. Here's Keach. Keach loses it in the skate of Simon. Tries to get out in front. He can't. Now Tosh. Tosh. Can't find his pass as Simon gets it all the way around. Here's Tosh.
Scarlets, number 17.
Tosh
Brody
deflected
Cox.
by Becker.
2 minutes.
Deflected by shot from
Raiders.
Tosh off the pad of
Number
Winter.
4, Bridger
Keach out in
Riley,
front to
2
Dorsak.
minutes
He misses
for
it.
roughing.
And Becker will get a puck out of there with 5:30 left in the first period. As here comes Ullman. Ullman turns it back around. Benjamin trying to get it out. Here's Gilbertson. Gilbertson with the 103. He lays a body.
And 10 seconds left to go into the roughing penalty to number 12. That is Henry Weber.
Oliver gets it all the way out.
And Raiders are at full strength right now.
As Oliver will actually get control of it. He'll almost find Weber out front. Weber, backhand shot just off. Phillip gets the pass from his brother. He can't control it though. Here's Tosh. Tosh will give it all the way out. Soren misses the skate kick. Ullman, that will be nice. As Raiders will have an offsetting penalty for maybe a minute or under a minute with 4:48 left in this first period. Still 0-0.
On your Heritage Bank scoreboard update.
As it looks like Stewart will take the face off. Canali can't get control of it off the face-off. Here comes Grassman. He'll miss the pass. Pumper will lose his feet. Oh, here comes Canelli. He'll lose it in the neutral zone, but Pumper will get it back and give it to Simon back in the neutral zone. Here comes Simon and Wyman. Shot deflected in the net. Raiders. Shot deflected in the net. As this offsetting penalty is still going with 4:25 left in your first period. Yeah, the Raiders 2 to 4 shots, I guess. As Simon will get the puck off the face-off. Here comes Canelli. Canelli with a good lane shot. Glove save by Brecky. You'll have Riley back at your disposal after that 2-minute offsetting. And Stewart gives it over to Canelli. Canelli can't get a pass back to his defender. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on West. And the Raiders will have their first power play of the night. Yeah. Yeah, so this Raiders power play, we get 2 minutes to try to get this goal before the end of this first period. Now Pumper, Riley over to Canelli. Canelli gives it back to Riley at the blue line. Back to Canelli.
Number 17.
Back to Riley. Riley back to Pumper. Pumper skates it in, shot. On be tipped way up into the net. As this game's getting a little chippy early, late in this first period, as Stewart will win it and give it back to Pumper, but Pumper just misses the pass to Riley. Riley skates it all the way back. Get the little chip up to Stewart. Here comes Stewart. Stewart all the way over to Kennelly. Kennelly skates it in. Great opportunity. Just loses the puck. As Stewart has it down low, he'll give it to Whiteman. Kennelly over the bridge at the blue line. Shot, tip, out in front, loose. Still loose. Riley will come. He'll reset it. Here comes Pumper. Pumper over to Kennelly. Kennelly shot. Stomach save from Brecky. Great sequence there from this Raiders power play as 1:05 left on it with 3:13 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard update. As the second line will come out here for the power play.
And once again, those power plays are brought to you by CWS, Big Time Advice, the small town way. In Lincoln, I did a little history book digging here for a few seconds. Last time that these two saw each other was last year, and the Raiders ended up winning 6-1.
See if we can maybe replicate that today, as we'll get a good opportunity here to maybe make something happen on this penalty kill, but Schmidt will shut it down as the Raiders come back on this power play as Simon takes it up. Simon with Benjamin and Weber. He'll shoot off the blocker of Brecky as Weber will dump it back down deep. Here's Simon. Simon trying to reset it. Gonna find a pass to Phillip. Phillip over to his brother. Oliver. Now back to Phillip. Phillip back to Schmidt. Schmidt will give it down to Simon as his pass is tipped and will have a weird bounce. This one will go all the way around and Schmidt will keep it in. This one will go back down. Here's Simon. Simon gets the puck stuck in the feet of the ref as he gives it over to Weber. Now Simon. Simon back to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a pass. He'll give it over to Benjamin. Benjamin down to Oliver. Oliver out in front and he misses it. Schmidt. As Mankato is full strength. And Schmidt will just miss the pass from Phillip, but he'll get control of it again in the neutral zone. Little 2-on-2 opportunity for the brothers. Shot. Oh, good pass there. Oliver just couldn't get to it. Here's Benjamin. Fighting for it in the corner. Here comes his brother. Big hit from Phillip Benjamin. Out front to Weber. As he just misses it. As Pumper will now get control of it. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty down here as Oliver laid a hit.
Okay, Lincoln, I think we do have a replay for that hit.
Off Oliver Benjamin. We'll see it here.
And the instant replays tonight are brought to you by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. So Northfield will be on the penalty kill once again.
For the third time this period.
Oliver Benjamin is going to go to the sin bin. But I think the refs are trying to figure out if it's going to be a 5-minute major or just a 2-minute minor. 2 coincidentals, okay.
So the Raiders will have a long penalty kill. 4 minutes?
We will hear. And he's not happy. Looking across the rink here.
So we'll just have it offsetting as we'll
Both
have
minor penalties have been assessed to the Raiders. Number 22, Oliver
Holman.
Benjamin, and the Scarlets, number 11, Weston
fight
Grassman.
for it in the corner.
Both 2
It's
minutes
Weston, the Raiders,
for
has
holding at 15-24.
Whiteman.
Coincidental minor penalties.
will just miss his pass to Kennelly up the ice, but here comes Tosh. Tosh looking for a shot. He can't get it. Whiteman make an up ice pass. This one will go all the way down. No icing, no. As Whiteman might try to keep it in, he can't.
1 minute left in this first period. We are scoreless on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Here's Pumper. Pumper tries to find a pass to Kennelly. He can't. But Whiteman will get control of it off the skate. He'll dump it down deep with 45 seconds remaining. West. Push. Light hit there from Kennelly. Bridger will find. Here comes Stewart. Stewart. Over to Kennelly out front. Kennelly just misses it. As now the West have a little 2-on-2, but looks like Stewart will maybe hawk him down as Kennelly will get a swipe away with 20 seconds remaining. Here comes West. Light hit there from Riley. Here up to Stewart. Stewart will get it. Stewart with a good chance here. Stewart gets it out in front. Puck's loose. Almost gets in with 7 seconds remaining. As Whiteman will just get it out. And that'll be the end of your first period. 0-0 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
A little bit of extracurriculars after the buzzer hit, and Mankato West had one player who just could not wait to get off the ice, and I think we're going to take a quick timeout here on Northfield Live. We are scoreless after one. When we come back, we'll have our coaches' interviews. That's all coming up in the...
Business is more than work. It's your passion, your investment, your future. At Northfield Insurance Agency, they provide customized business insurance that fits your operation. Whether you run a shop, a farm, or a fleet, with decades of experience and trusted insurance partners, they help protect what matters most, so you can focus on running your business. Northfield Insurance Agency. Custom coverage starts here. Visit NFLDINS.com and let's get you covered.
Retirement planning can feel overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions created our Financial GPS, a goals-based planning process that gives you a clear, written roadmap to your retirement dream. From assessment to action, we'll guide you every step of the way. Start your journey to retiring with confidence. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
At Scopos Athletics, our mission is to help you change your life with us. With certified and experienced coaches, we'll teach you the basics through proper technique. We provide you with support and accountability inside and outside of the gym, offering one-on-one and personal training, classes focused on strength and conditioning, Olympic lifting, or pump functional bodybuilding, and 24-hour gym access. Scopos is ready to assist in your journey. Visit ScoposAthleticsMN.com to schedule a free consultation and start your journey.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yonke, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Community Resource Bank stands strong because we're part of your everyday life. From Northfield to Faribault to Cannon Falls and Roseville, we're more than a bank, we're a neighbor committed to community. We're proud to offer banking that's truly personal, meeting your financial needs, and supporting our local neighborhoods. At Community Resource Bank, your goals become our goals because when our community thrives, together we all succeed. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building, low maintenance house, house on a lake, lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
The Blue Line Club would like to thank all of our sponsors and recognize our gold level sponsors for their contributions to this year's Raider boys hockey team. Sponsorships of the Blue Line Club enable equipment purchasing, team meals, and more. Thank you to College City Beverage, Hartman Insurance, Keith Pumper Plumbing and Heating, Merchants Bank, NCC Builders, Raider Automotive, Schultz Electric, Trek Properties, the Northfield VFW, Sorum Livestock and Hauling, Jacobson Law, Jersey Mike's, and Granite Logistics. Thank you to the Blue Line Club Gold Level sponsors for helping make Raider hockey a success.
And welcome back to Northfield Live here this evening on a snowy, crisp, cool 20-some-odd degree weather night here in the city of Northfield. And at the intermission, we are scoreless at the end of one in between the game here between Northfield and Mankato West. And that's a look at your Heritage Bank scoreboard update. Let's take a look at some highlights from that first period here. We have a couple of big hits, and all of these instant replays are brought to you tonight by Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. And I kind of missed that first one there, but let's go back and replay that first one here just to kind of refresh my memory of what happened. I think a couple of big hits here in the first period, courtesy of Northfield, and we did have what we lacked in scoring, we made up for in penalties and penalty kills, and the breakdown was like this in the first period, at least for Northfield. On the Northfield side of the puck, let's see, number 14, Charlie Becker, he took a 2-minute tripping penalty, and then at 9:50, that's the only time I really got from the announcers there, it was number 12, Henry Weber, taking a trip to the sin bin, 2 minutes for roughing. And then I think this one was I think that one was actually a coincidental, so they offset each other, but we'll get to that here in a sec. And then later on in this first period at number 4, it was, let me see, Bridger Riley, the captain, he took 2 minutes into the sin bin for roughing as well. No, excuse me, that first penalty was too many men. Too many men on the ice. So that was not a trip. It was a too many men penalty. And then this last one for the Raiders, that one offset as well. It was a holding penalty assessed to number 22, Oliver Benjamin. And I think that is still ongoing, but we will double check on that. But as far as Mankato is concerned, for them, they had a penalty assessed early in the first period to number 17, Brody Cox. He took a penalty for slashing, and that was a 2-minute penalty. And then he went back to the sin bin, and that was one of those coincidental offsetting type of penalties, and that was assessed for roughing as well. And then number 11, Weston Grassman, he took 2 minutes in the sin bin for holding. That one offset as well. And then late, in like seconds left to go in the first period, the Scarlets, they drew another penalty, and that went to Campbell Barrett, and he's going to take 2 minutes for cross-checking in front of the net. And I think we have that replay here. Okay, let's take a look at that breakup on the 2-on-1 situation here from Community Resource Bank. And, yeah, that was a beautiful breakup put on by Northfield. That could have been a scoring situation for Mankato, but that is not the case. So let's tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take another time out here on Northfield Live, and when we come back, we'll take a look at what's going on around the section conference here this evening on the boys hockey scene. We'll also take a look at what we have coming up on Northfield Live in the next couple of days. That's all coming up in just a few moments.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
At Heritage Dental Care in Northfield, we build a relationship between you and your doctor that makes all the care you receive tailored to your needs. Dr. David Bruss is a Northfield native and has been a practicing dentist for over 25 years. He graduated from St. Olaf and started his practice in Northfield in 1998. Dr. Bruss is not only an experienced dentist, he knows this community well. Visit heritagedentalcare.net. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Remodeling your home is a way to breathe new life into your house, and the process can be made easy with Schmidt Homes. Their team has extensive experience in partial and total home renovations, meaning your home will be completed quickly and to your standards, allowing you to enjoy your newly renovated home with peace of mind. When you're ready to start your next project, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Don't wait to start building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
As the year comes to a close, we begin to reflect on all we've done throughout the year, and we're looking forward to all this new year has to bring. At Northfield Retirement Community, we are proud of the work we've done supporting our residents, staff, family, and friends throughout the year. We'd like to wish everyone a very happy and prosperous new year. Northfield Retirement Community. Innovation, choice, tradition.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Home is where we build memories. From your walls to the backyard. Power through every project. For finishing touches, tough messes, little details, and the game day grill out. We've got you covered. Northfield Ace Hardware. Let's build it together.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Thomas Gardens in Faribault is set to get you ready for the holidays. Choose a porch pot and fill it up with their great selection of greens, birch, and spruce tops. Grab a wreath for your front door to greet your guests. For your dinner table, they have squash, honey, syrup, and wild rice. And if you're heading out of town and need a gift, they have local products arranged in baskets to share with your hosts. Thomas Gardens and Nursery, conveniently located along Highway 20 between Faribault and Northfield. Thomas Gardens, here to get you ready for the holidays.
Yep.
And we're back here on Northfield Live. We're getting ready to start the second period, just a couple of minutes before we do that. And we do want to remind everybody that the Raiders are going to be on the power play to start the second period. And the power plays are brought to you by CWS, where Jake Cook and Brent Perutka deliver big-time advice the small-town way. Trusted local experts helping you reach your financial goals. And that was assessed to number 16 on the Scarlets. That was Campbell Barrett, and that was for cross-checking, and he's going to serve 2 minutes on that one. And taking a look at what we have on the schedule for Northfield Live here in the next couple of days. Right now, actually, over at the high school, Faribault Senior High Basketball is taking on the boys basketball team in that. And what's the updated score on that one, Lincoln?
32-23 Raiders.
Perfect.
And I will stay that way for this
All right, perfect.
possession.
And then on Thursday the 11th, it's going to be Benilde St. Margaret coming to town to take on the Northfield Raider girls hockey program. And that is going to be right here at the barn known as the Pepsi Center. And then to wrap up the week, the work week anyway, on Friday the 12th, girls basketball will be taking on Red Wing at the Northfield High Gym. And then on Saturday, to get the weekend started right, we're going to have wrestling. I think it's going to be some sort of like quad or triangular. And then boys hockey will be again in action against St. Cloud Cathedral.
For Hockey Day.
Hockey Day in Northfield, eh?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, let's get the second period underway, Lincoln.
Here is Riley. He'll give it off to Kennelly in this power play. Here comes Kennelly. Kennelly looking for a pass somewhere. Can't find one. He'll take it all the way back around. He'll find Stewart. Stewart over to Whiteman. Shot by Kennelly. Good save there. Nice couple seconds there for the Raiders as the offsetting penalties will go off. And the Raiders will get a puck drop in the west zone. As Stewart will take it. Yeah, kind of a slow period for the Raiders and West in the first period, and we'll see what they can do here as Riley will have it at the top of the blue line over to Stewart. Stewart will find Riley. Riley down to Whiteman. He'll try to find Stewart. Stewart just misses it. Riley will chase. Riley will win the puck race. Will stop, slow down, regroup his guys. Give it off to Kennelly. Here comes Kennelly. He'll give it over to Stewart. Stewart, try to go across pass. Oh my God!
Oofta.
Scared me a bit, sorry. As Kennelly tripped up and just slid into the net hard. Let's see if we have a replay.
I think we do coming up here in just a few moments. Community Resource Bank replay coming up here on your screens as he took a trip. Surprised they didn't call a tripping penalty on that one.
Yeah. Pumper, pass deflected. Here comes Riley versus Ulam. Sorry. As tries to put on a little bit more pressure, but here comes Richard. Riley. He'll take it up. Looking for something. Take it all the way around. Feed a pass out to Pumper. Pumper will give it back to him. Back down to Stewart. Stewart. Down to Whiteman. Whiteman out in front. Oh my goodness. Look like off the back of Brecky. Now Riley will get the pass from the goalie, Winter. As here comes Riley. Can't get the pass to Whiteman. Whiteman, 10 seconds remaining on your power play. Here's Riley. Riley over to Benjamin. Benjamin will find Schmidt. One last final opportunity here for the Raiders. Schmidt, inside pass. Almost off the body of Weber and in. As Riley has to beat the puck race with Grassman off the power play. And both teams are full strength. I think it will be an offsides call. And the Raiders.
We should mention, too, there, Lincoln, that as low of a scoring game that it has been so far, the saves are not showing that. I mean, it's 10-4 on the saves, 10 for West and 4 for Northfield.
Yeah, big shot out in front. The no call there as Benjamin will give it over to Weber as Weber tries to get it deep. He can't. Trying to get it out as the Raiders. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt all the way around to Simon. Simon, he'll take it up. Poked away from Phillip. Here comes Wes. Dorzak. Skates it in off the pad of Winter. Or Weber gets control of it. Benjamin will chase. Here comes Breege. He'll go all the way around. But Simon will stop it. Grassman tries to put it out in front. Good stop there from Schmidt. Here comes Benjamin. He'll find Weber out in front. Weber tries to make a move, but he'll lose it. Phillip will keep it in. Phillip loses it now. 2-on-2 opportunity. Schmidt lays a light hit and keeps the puck out of the Raiders zone. As Schmidt will now have a chance. So he'll dump it off to Phillip, and Phillip will dump it down deep into the corner as the Raiders get a line switch. Oh, almost a big hit there from Peters, and he'll get it deep in their own zone. As it's a no call. Gilbertson in the corner. Out in front of Peters. Or look like, sorry, Becker. He just loses it. Here's Sorum. Sorum makes one good move. Good shot. Almost becomes a pass. Here's Becker. Becker over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson behind the net. He gets tied up. Puck is loose behind the net. Here comes Becker. Becker will get control of it. Give it out to Pumper. Here comes Pumper. Shot. Deflect. No tip in there. As Peter lays a light hit. Sorum. Pumper. Gilbertson. Lays a hit with each other. Peters. Big slash. Out in front. He scores! Jacob Peters with the rebound slap shot. And the Raiders will win or go ahead 1-0.
Do they not do a flyby line here in boys hockey?
Yeah, kind of weird there. Just kind of went into the
so
bench.
Was that Weber or was that
Peters?
Peters, okay.
4:20 of the second period. Number 15, Jacob Peters. Assistant number 14, Charlie Becker.
Big hit there from Wyman.
Ready to goal.
Here with Coach
Jacob Peters assist to
Now
Charlie Becker.
Almost gets the pass out in front. That one will be a penalty. Stewart, Simon. Shot out in front. We'll just keep it.
Another penalty.
As the Raiders will have a power play.
And your power plays tonight are brought to you this evening by CWS. Jake Cook can help you plan for your future, or Brent Peruka guide your next investment. The CWS team delivers big-time advice the small-town way. Visit CWSFBO.com to learn more. Okay.
As here comes, and that one will be a penalty.
And back-to-back penalties on both sides. Brengy is going to serve it for Mankato. We're still waiting to hear what type of penalty they're going to assess to him. And it looks like it's going to be Pumper going to serve two in the sin bin.
Yeah, now the Raiders just lose that power play opportunity. We'll have to go to 4-on-4. As Pumper looked like got a hooking or a tripping. But here comes the Raiders. As Kennelly's got a good one-on-one opportunity. He'll beat his man, it looks like. Tries to find a pass, he can't. Takes it around net. Gives it off to Sorum. Sorum all the way around to Bridger. Bridger just misses the pass. Bridger trying to do something with it. He'll give it off to Sorum. Sorum will lose it, but Kennelly will lose it. He'll keep fighting for it though. Out in front. Here's Kennelly. Now Stewart. Kennelly gives it all the way up to Riley. Riley Sorum shot. Tips in! Walker Sorum to make it 2-0 in the second period.
A minor penalty assessed to the Raiders, number 3.
His
at
first
4:49.
varsity goal
Ashton
comes in a game against Mankato West.
11:35 is the time.
Oh, does he stay in?
Yeah. What's that?
How much time left on his? Yeah, I know.
4:49. So he came in at 5:42.
The Raiders take a bit of a break. We'll see. As Benjamin will take it still in a 4-on-4. Yeah, it was 4-on-4. Here comes Oliver. Oliver skates in just off the post. Here's Phillip. Oh my God. Oh, here comes Keach. Keach tries to make a pass. Swallowed up by Simon. Simon on the push down into the neutral zone, now into the zone of the west. Simon makes a great move and just can't hold on to it. Simon gives it off to Phillip. Phillip makes a good move. Benjamin down to Phillip. Phillip tries to get it off to his brother, but sets it by Ulam. Big deflection there.
Number 5, Walker, Sorum.
Now
Assist number 4,
Smith will
Richard,
take it out.
Riley.
Here comes Phillip.
That was an even straight
Phillip
goal, even though
looking for a shot or a pass. Great move there. Shot off the blocker of Brecky. Tied up by Schmidt. Big hit there by Phillip. Schmidt and Phillip will fight for it in the corner. As it gets out, and
on your Heritage Bank scoreboard, 10:23 left to go here in this second period. It is 2-0 in favor of Northfield.
as the Raiders will have a puck up outside their own zone. Here's Peters. He will lose it as West dumps it down deep. Intercepted by Sorum. Sorum loses it. Big hit there from Riley. Sorum almost takes a big hit but dodges it. Here's Grassland. Good job there by Becker. Peters can't get the chip out. Mankato, or West, sorry. Here's Dorsek. Shot. Saved by Winter. Down to Enter. Sorum put it on a little pressure. Puck behind the net is loose. Loses it is Grassland. Now Sorum gets a hold of it off the loss of Grassland. Here comes Gilbertson. Gilbertson put a little pressure on Cox. Good hit there from Peters. Becker with a chance. Becker fired. Chipped high off the pad. Peters lays a little hit. Schmidt will find Riley. Riley gonna skate it up. Riley skates in off the pad there. Shot by Stewart off the mask. Stewart will get control of it in the corner. He'll kick it out to himself. Here's Stewart. Gives it out to Simon. Simon over to Schmidt. Schmidt's got a good look. He'll take it. And into the stomach of Brecky. Good sequence there by the Raiders. This will be 2-0 here in the second period. 9:01 left on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kind of been a quicker period, it's felt like.
Yes, it has. And before we get to this face-off here, we do want to thank our sponsor for Northfield Hockey this season. They are co-sponsored by NCC Builders and Raider Automotive. NCC Builder, specializing in transforming homes and building dreams, and Raider Automotive for your locally owned auto service, collision repair center, and towing facility.
Now behind the net is West. Shot saved. And Winter will make a good save. As the Raiders will have a face-off in their own zone. As Stewart will take it. See what they can do here. Pumper tries to fight for it in the corner. But he can't, but Stewart will come and pick it up. Here's Riley. Riley off boards to Kennelly. Kennelly chases it down. He'll give it around. Here's Whiteman. Whiteman loses it. And here comes Tosh. Tosh into the neutral zone, now into the Raiders zone. Good job there by Pumper. Pumper off the boards up to Kennelly. Kennelly off the boards to Riley. Riley skates in. Good move there. Good shot there. Loose puck and all. Kept in by Pumper. Pumper will give it over to Riley with a clear shot. He'll take it. Almost tipped in, but it's deflected. As we'll go all the way out in the neutral zone, and Pumper will give it off to Kennelly. And questionable call there for an offsides. The Raiders will have a puck drop just outside the west zone. As Oliver Benjamin will take the face off. See what they can do here. As we get kicked out to Sorum along the wall. Now chipped into the other corner. Simon tips it out. Can't get it out to Phillip. And here comes Sorum. Just misses the pass. He'll look. Skate it up. Dump it off to Weber. It was intercepted. Now Winter hands it off to Simon. Simon makes a good move. Takes it out. Gets it to Weber. Weber gives it over to Sorum. Sorum misses the pass. Sorum off the boards. And there'll be a penalty here on the Raiders.
And a slash. That's going to be on Phillip Benjamin. He's going to take 2 minutes into the sin bin. He's not too happy about that.
As Raiders will have another penalty kill. With 7:11 left in this second period, 2-0 Northfield on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Good win there by
2 minutes.
Jacob Peters, you could say. As Tosh gets it. Gilbertson trying to get it out. Tosh gets control of it, trying to find a pass. Gilbertson getting good pressure on it, almost pokes it away. So is Peters. Peters just trying to put on pressure, not let Tosh get anything going. Ball coach shot, caught by his own teammate Dorsett. Big hit from Pumper. Pumper finding it in the corner. Cox and Dorsett. He'll win the battle. Gilbertson will get it out. Never mind, it's deflected. Cox will fight for it in the corner with Pumper now. Riley gets it all the way around, but Tosh keeps it in. Peters, good pressure, pass. No tripping call there. Does it look like Riley got tangled up? As Riley has a chance here. He'll take the shot, deflected off the blocker of Brecky as Gilbertson puts on some pressure. Here comes West. Dorsek. Bring it up. Dorsek. Over to Keach, who misses a shot wide. Bacco deflected off the pad of Winter. All the way around to Tosh. Just misses the pass from Tosh's catch. Cox trying to find something out in front. He can't. 30 seconds remaining on this power penalty kill. As Tosh will take it around the net. He's trying to find a pass. Tosh has some pressure on him. Deflected and it goes in. Tip in from Balka, Tosh, and Brody Cox as the the Scarlets will make this a 1-2 game with 5:27 remaining in the second period. 2-1 Northfield now on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. As Stewart will come out and take the face-off.
Number 8, Brooks Bacco. Assist to number 6,
Bacco.
Ricky Enter. And number 23, Isaac Ullman.
Stewart
from
over to Kennelly. Off the face-off win. Toe drag release. Misses it, but here's Whiteman. Whiteman over to Stewart. Stewart makes a good move. Trying to find a pass out in front. Here comes West into the neutral zone. Now Dorsek makes a move around Schmidt. Schmidt's trying to play. Good deflection there from Pumper. Kennelly will try to get it all the way out. No tips away. Pumper gives it up to Kennelly. Kennelly. High stick. Here's Kennelly and Whiteman. Whiteman trying to find a pass. Just gets out. Schmidt. Schmidt tries to dump it down deep to Whiteman. Now Dorsek off the blocker. Winter into the net. With 4:33 left in the second period. 2-1 Northfield. New Heritage Bank scoreboard as the Raiders will have a defensive puck drop in their own zone. 22 to 10 shots. Raiders leading in it. As Peters will take this face-off. He will lose it. Shot there from West. Glove saved by Winter. Have another puck drop. Sorum over to Riley. Riley will try to dump it down deep. He will. It will get through. Here come the Raiders. No ice. Peters lays on a little hit. Out to Sorum off the bad pass. Peters out in front. He can't make the shot. Trying to fight for it. Sorum just can't keep it in. As Sorum will take it back. Whistle pass. Peters. Give it to himself. Becker will dump it down deep.
Hand pass coming up here.
Yeah.
No penalty, though.
Hand pass will be a puck drop in the defensive zone of the Raiders. As that second line will come back out here.
Coming up in between periods, I believe we do have the coach interview for Northfield, so we'll get his pregame comments coming up in between the second and third period here.
Good deflection there by Winter. Into the net. 3:53 in the second period. 2-1 Northfield on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. As another face-off here with Benjamin. As he will win it. Pumper will get control of it. He'll give it all the way around. Over to Phillip. Phillip. Give it over to his brother. Here comes Oliver. He'll dump it down deep. Go all the way around. Weber gets control of it. He can't make a pass. Putting some pressure on out in front to Oliver. And Oliver's shot just wide. Good job there from Simon. Simon chips it down. Little mix up there from West. As he goes into the neutral zone from a pass. Tosh makes a pass over to Keach. Keach will lose it. Keach tries to get a cross pass. Weber will get it out. Comes down to Winter. Pumper gives it over to Weber. Weber over to Pumper as it's tipped away. Phillip. Weber gives it down to Phillip. Phillip trying to make a move. Pass is deflected off the body of the Scarlets. Oh my goodness. Dorsek makes a move, deflected off the pad. Riley gets it all the way out. No ice. Stewart will chase. Nothing goes there. As here come the Scarlets. Tosh makes 1-2 move. Can't keep control of it. Oh my goodness. Stewart will get it out. Here comes Whiteman. Loses it. Schmidt will dump it down deep. In the corner, Whiteman will chase. Here comes Kennelly. Kennelly looking for a shot into the glove. Whew.
23-13 on the shots. And it's 2-1 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Heritage Bank really is community banking at its best. And your score is 2-1 with just under 2 minutes left to go here in this second period.
Michael Stewart out in front. And a leg save from Brecky. As the Raiders will have another puck drop in the defensive zone of West.
With a little bit of extracurriculars after the whistle was blown too.
Pumper gives it down low to Whiteman. Whiteman shot deflected. Kennelly lays a little hit. Here's Pumper. Pumper shot deflected. Kennelly just can't get it in. Here's Stewart. Stewart gives it off to Kennelly. Or White. Storm shot wide. Here's Pumper. Pumper over to, can't find anybody right now as West will get in the neutral zone. Stop by Sorum. Here's Bokel. Now Ulam trying to chip it down deep. Stewart will get double teamed, but here's Whiteman and Kennelly. Whiteman shot into the chest of the goalie. 1:05 left on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
And we have a puck drop coming up here on the stick side of the netminder for Mankato West. Blake Brecky.
Now comes around. 1 minute remaining. Gilbertson trying to chip it. Now comes out. Peters will keep it in. Here comes the Scarlets. Enter. He loses it just inside the blue line. Becker lays a little hit. Now behind the net. Shot here deflected by Becker. Riley finds Gilbertson. Gilbertson makes a move. Just can't keep it on his stick. As he'll find Becker out front. Just wide left. 20 seconds remaining in your second period. Shot into the net. Just 18 seconds remaining in the second period on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
2-1 in favor of Northfield. Northfield wins the draw. They get it out to the blue line. Shot put on net into traffic. Nobody home.
I'm going to go all the way out. As Winter will give it off to Riley. 5 seconds remaining. Here's Phillip. Phillip loses it. That should be the end of the second period. As we will take a break and be right back here on Northfield Live.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. So when one of you catches me before or after a game telling me thank you for being there, I try my best to stop what I'm doing and listen. I always try to communicate that we would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. Our sponsors cover a wide range of services. The ads on both the home page and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website, so you can get some information in a quick and easy way. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live, and thank you to those partners who chose to support us showcasing our Northfield students. Please check out our advertising partners tab at northfieldlive.com.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Cold weather is here. Stay ahead of winter season by stopping by Whip Brothers with our seasonal winterization service. At Whip Brothers, you can get your batteries, antifreeze, and tires checked for just $30. Don't let winter get the best of your vehicle. Choose Whip Bros and help keep your car tip-top shape throughout the coldest months of the year. A quick winter checkup now can save you costly repairs later. Our winterization service gives you honest, dependable protection at a price that won't break the bank. Whip Bros, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs. Whip Brothers Services located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. We are committed to providing the Northfield area with high-quality construction with a singular focus to bring your vision to life. I'm Adam, the president of NCC Builders. You can rely on our experience and attention to detail for your home or business. Take the first step. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
The Blue Line Club would like to thank all of our sponsors and recognize our gold level sponsors for their contributions to this year's Raider boys hockey team. Sponsorships of the Blue Line Club enable equipment purchasing, team meals, and more. Thank you to College City Beverage, Hartman Insurance, Keith Pumper Plumbing and Heating, Merchants Bank, NCC Builders, Raider Automotive, Schultz Electric, Trek Properties, the Northfield VFW, Sorum Livestock and Hauling, Jacobson Law, Jersey Mike's, and Granite Logistics. Thank you to the Blue Line Club Gold Level sponsors for helping make Raider hockey a success.
Love the look of your windows but can't see through the fog, cracks, or haze? Don't replace the entire window. Replace just the glass. At Paulzine Glass, they specialize in single pane and thermal pane glass replacement for homes and businesses. You'll enjoy crystal clear views at just a fraction of the cost of new windows. Visit paulzineglass.com or call 507-645-6450 for your free estimate and see the difference for yourself.
Located in downtown Northfield, Champion Sports has a great selection of Raiders, St. Olaf, and Carlton merchandise, including jackets, hats, and hoodies. Champion's got you covered. Champion Sports has everything you need for the hockey season, with a large selection of official CCM hockey equipment, including all the essentials, plus skate sharpening. You'll always be ready to hit the ice. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram to know when the latest seasonal gear is in stock at Champion Sports Northfield. Gear up like a champion at Champion Sports.
And welcome back to Northfield Live. Before we get into the breakdown of how the period went score-wise, let's hear from our coach, Coach Charlie Cloud. And your coach interview this afternoon or this evening has been brought to you by LMR Media, providing local marketing and advertising that delivers results. Let us help your local business. Visit lmrmedia.org for more information. Take it away, Lincoln.
Coach Cloud of the Raiders, 4-0 win against Winona last game. How'd that feel?
It was good. It was, it was a quick rebound and turnaround from the Orono game the night before. So we, again, kind of had to rely on our depth. And, those back-to-backs are always tough. And those guys always give us a hard game. So we kind of have to earn everything out there. So it was good for our guys to kind of go through a back-to-back and, to go through that.
Yeah, 4-0 so far, kind of two smoother games and two more intense kind of games for you. How have it really felt for this team and seeing that energy throughout those kind of later games?
It's been great. I think our guys have balanced, not trying to get too high or low during those intense games. And, we've handled 4 really good opponents to start the season. And tonight's going to be a big one. Mankato West is really good. They're going to be one of the top teams in the Big Nine, so this one's super important to win the conference championship.
Yeah, you're getting Charlie Becker back today, and how's that going to really feel for this team?
Yeah, Becker's such a catalyst. He plays so hard, and he does everything right. He's one of our most responsible forwards defensively, and he's our best forward on the penalty kill. And so to get him back in the lineup is it's gonna be huge for us. It's gonna bring energy for the boys. I know they're excited for him.
Yeah, you got like some big guys that you may be watching out for, or maybe to really support this game from your team.
From our team?
Yeah,
or
both.
Yeah, I mean, on their side, they're really good defensively and really good in goal, and they got a couple forwards that are super dangerous. So we just got to make sure we're responsible. On our side, I think it will be good to kind of get our three lines hunting on the forecheck to set the tone right away, and again, just do it as a team and do it in waves.
Yeah, you've been rotating your two goalies. You got Gavin and Knight. How has that really worked out for you guys?
It's good. They push each other. Both Gavin and Riker are super capable, and they're both phenomenal goaltenders, and we trust both of them in any situation. So it helps our guys free up when you got two goalies like that.
Thanks a lot, Chuck.
Thanks.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Whoa. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
cozy. Yeah, we like personal interactions, but as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
Northfield meets your new hometown dealership, Soda Chevrolet. Whether it's game day, road trips, or just the daily drive, we're here to get you there with trusted Chevy vehicles and local service you can count on. With employee pricing for all and a full service center, Soda Chevrolet has you covered. We're proud to be part of this community and proud to serve you. Soda Chevy, your trust, our commitment.
True independence matters, especially when it comes to your financial future. At Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, we're not tied to any products or companies. That freedom lets us focus on what really matters: your goals, your values, and your peace of mind. As fiduciaries, we act in your best interest every time. Comprehensive Wealth Solutions, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Garage door won't open? Stuck halfway? It's probably broken spring. And that's where we come in. Hi, I'm James from Garage Door Viking, your local expert serving South Central Minnesota. We specialize in fast, reliable spring repair and replacement using high-quality American-made parts that last. And when you call us, it's me or my trusted tech who shows up, not a stranger. Get your garage door working again. Visit GarageDoorViking.com.
Does fall and winter typically mean the end of outdoor adventures for your family? Well, not anymore. Visit North Star Recreation in Owatonna to see their full line of Ice Castle RVs and keep the fun alive all year round. They also deliver a full line of enclosed and utility trailers for all of your hauling needs. Find them just north of Owatonna, across I-35 from Bass Pro Shops, or check out their inventory online at northstar-recreation.com and drive away with your new trailer.
Northfield, you know us at Flaherty's for bowling, but we have so much more waiting for you. Grab a seat in our pub and grill and enjoy a menu packed with local favorites. Step outside to the patio for sand volleyball, cornhole, or just a cold drink in the sun. Kids love the arcade, parents love the atmosphere, and there's even space for parties and post-game celebrations. And don't forget, all you can bowl every Monday through Thursday night from 9 p.m. till close. Flaherty's Northfield Lanes, where fun and flavor come together.
Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Northfield Live. Let's take a quick breakdown of how the scoring went in that first period, or that second period, rather. There, Lincoln. Northfield, they got out early at the 4:20 mark in the second period off of a goal from number 5. That was Walker Sorum, thank you. And that was an assist given to Charlie Becker. And then later on in the second period, I think Sorum might have scored again.
Switch it. Jacob Peters scored first.
Okay, there we go. See, that's why you're doing the play-by-play tonight, and I'm just doing color. But then West, they didn't want to go into the locker rooms on Goose Egg, so they scored a power play goal, and that was a goal from number 8, the defenser, Brooks Buckle, and then an assist went to number 6, Ricky Enter, and number 23, that was Isaac Ullman. So that's how we stand as far as the the scoring is concerned. It was a 2-1 in favor of Northfield in that second period. And then as far as the saves go, Northfield had 4 saves in the first period, 8 saves in the second period, and West, they had 6 saves in the first period and 19 in that second period. And we are getting ready to start the third and final period here at the Pepsi Center. Lincoln, take it away.
Yeah, Raiders have played pretty good so far this game. Came out strong in that second period, made it 2-0 and let up that power play goal. Now 2-1 as Oliver Benjamin gets ready to take this face off as it's this third period to get on the way, and Raiders need to hold this 1-goal lead for 17 minutes to get the win. See, as Oliver Benjamin will win it as Weber will dump it deep. West will chase, having it behind their own net. Dump it off to Ulam. As we'll go all the way out. Here comes Sorum chasing. Sorum. Dump it back. Get all the way around to Benjamin. Here comes Benjamin. Up to Weber. Weber off the ice. Or off the board. Now deep down into Winter's glove as Simon gets control of it. He'll give it over to Sorum. Sorum. Over to Weber. Weber. And that one will go to West as the Raiders will have a power play.
And the power play is brought to you this evening by CWS, turning smart moves on the ice into smart moves for your future. Visit CWSFBO.com to connect with Jake, Brent, and the team. Let's see who's going to get the penalty.
Number 23, Isaac Ullman. See what they call here as maybe discussing a 5-minute, but they'll just give them 2 for, I think, boarding.
Oh, no, they are going to give it a 5-minute major.
Oh. Yeah, so 5-minute major. The Raiders will have a 5-on-4 and a good chance to score a couple of goals. Whiteman can't make the pass. Here comes West. Pass deflected by Riley. Here come the Raiders. Whiteman. Riley gets control of it. just has control of it in the front of his own net. He'll give it off to Canelli. Canelli will take it up ice. He'll have control of it. He'll skate it in. Give it back to Pumper. Pumper will give it off to Riley. Riley trying to find a pass. He'll give it off to Canelli. Canelli looking for a pass. Just trying to do something with it. Gives it off to Pumper to Riley. Riley to Stewart. Stewart misses the pass to Pumper. Pumper gives it back to Riley. Riley over to Stewart. Stewart, good lane. Skates in. Shot deflected. Now Canelli. Canelli will give it back out to Riley to reset it. Riley over to Michael. Michael will walk it in again, but he'll give it down to Whiteman this time. Out to Riley. Riley with a good shot opening. He doesn't take it. He'll give it over to Stewart. Stewart over the way to Pumper. Pumper drags in. Shot. Deflected and corralled by the goalie Brecky, as the Raiders 1-16 into the power play. A couple good shots on net, and almost 2 minutes into this third period on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. See if I can get an update on the basketball game.
And in the meantime, we do want to thank our sponsors once again. I said sponsors, NCC Builders and Raider Automotive. Thank you to them for helping us stream all these games all season long for free, including throughout the playoffs.
Here's Simon. Let's get that one up. Simon. Fine. Phillip in front. Phillip can't do anything with it, so he'll try to pass it out. He will. As here come the Scarlets. Almost gets it in. Close call there for the Raiders. And a quick score update on the basketball game. 54-47. Your Raiders. As we are back to this hockey game. As here comes Simon to Schmidt. Schmidt to Weber. Weber to Phillip. Phillip loses his feeding. He'll give it off to Weber. Here comes Weber. He'll skate in and he'll lose the puck. Here's Oliver. Oliver gives it off to Schmidt, and it will be tipped away. And already 2:20 into this power play. Raiders have done nothing really with it, as here comes Canelli. Up ice pass from Benjamin, but that one will get back out. And that'll be an offsides, which will stop the clock, and we'll have a puck drop outside of their own zone.
And taking a look at what's coming up on the Northfield Live schedule. We do, like we mentioned, have basketball on the other side of the proverbial dial. They're taking on Faribault. And then tomorrow, or on Thursday, Benilde St. Margaret will be coming to town, as the girls hockey program will be hosting them here at the Pepsi Center.
Riley to Stewart. Stewart back to Riley. Riley to Canelli. Canelli will find Stewart. Stewart on his good side. Back to Whiteman. Whiteman gives it down to Stewart. Stewart makes a pass back to Pumper. Pumper tips pass. Canelli will get control of it. We'll give it down to Whiteman. Whiteman back to Pumper. Pumper to Riley. Riley to Stewart. Stewart to Riley. Riley to Stewart. Stewart to Whiteman. Whiteman skates it in. Good move. Puck is loose. Couple shots fired. Covered up by Brecky. Now just 1:27 left on this power play. 12:47 left in the game in this third period. 2-1 still. Your Northfield Raiders. As Stewart will take this face off against number 14, Kedge.
In boys basketball, free throws coming up here, and they score that one 59-53. I believe actually it's going to be 60 to 50.
Pumper misses pass to Riley to go out of the zone. Gives it down to Pumper. Pumper will go cross ice to Canelli. But here comes Ketch. Ketch with the one-on-one. He'll try to feed it back. Now here comes Kennelly. Kennelly has a good chance. They'll find a pass. I'm going to go out. Intercepted by Riley. Riley looking for a pass. He's going to reset with just a minute left on this power play. It's Kennelly back to Riley. Riley makes a good move. 5-on-3 opportunity. He'll skate in. Shot yard! Bridger Riley! Fitted through the perfect hole. And the Raiders take a 3-1 lead with 12:10 left in this third period.
Four from, it looked like, Kennelly. And maybe Michael Stewart.
Riley's second goal of the season. As Oliver Benjamin will come out here with just 50 seconds left.
Number 4, senior captain Bridger Riley. Assist to number 7,
Benjamin.
Miles Kennelly. Riley from Kennelly at 4:50 on your Raider power play goal.
Here's Oliver. Oliver will skate it up. Benjamin dumps it down deep. Weber and Phillip will chase. Go back out to Simon. Simon over to Oliver. Oliver shot. Tipped away. Weber trying to fight it out. Here's Phillip. Phillip. Simon. Shot. Wide. Into the net. 23 seconds remaining. Good sequence there just after that Raiders goal. See what they can do here for the next 23 seconds. As Raiders trying to figure out where the puck drop will be.
They had to get it out of the top netting really quick, so.
Oliver will sort of win it as Weber plays it behind the net. Oliver will chase. He'll just go a little bit out, and Tosh trying to dump it, but he'll take it back into his own zone. Weber putting on good pressure. Tosh just trying to get it out. Good job by Benjamin. Benjamin giving it out to Schmidt. Schmidt. Benjamin skates it in. Deflection, scored! Oliver Benjamin's shot deflected into the stick of his brother, Phillip Benjamin. And Phillip gets his 4th goal of the season, and it's now 4-1 Raiders. They're opening it up. With 11:21 left in the third period, 4-1 Raiders on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 32-17 shots.
With Jesse coming out of the box.
31.
Pierce wins it. Gilbertson will give it back to Sorum. Sorum over to Riley. Riley will feed it back to Sorum. Sorum up ice pass to Peters.
Power play for the Raiders.
He gets it, then loses it. Go back around the net. Winter will control it. Hands it off to Riley. Riley will give it back to Sorum as he makes a good pass up to Gilbertson, but Gilbertson can't control it. Now he will. Good poke away from Gilbertson. Here comes the 2-on-2 with Gilbertson. Shot right into the chest of Brecky. As there will be a puck drop in the Mankato West zone. Well, Raiders pulled away a little bit in this last couple minutes.
Yes, they did. And it's getting to be almost a copy-paste of last season between these two teams here.
Peters skates it up. Shot deflected. Sorum down to Becker. Becker can't make the pass to Peters. Here's Sorum. Sorum back to Riley. Riley over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson shot. Deflected off the pad. Gilbertson gonna make it pass out to Riley. Riley shot. Deflected into the chest of Brecky, and the first line will come back out here with 10:23. Us Raiders just trying to waste some clock.
And Lincoln, let's take a look around the conference here really quick. Albert Lea, they're playing Rochester Lords tonight, and then Farmington they're at Austin at the Riverside Arena in Austin, and then Winona is hosting Faribault this evening.
Now the Raiders will get control of it out of their own zone. A little 3-on-2 opportunity for the Raiders. Stewart back over to Christian Whiteman. Oh, and he almost makes the pass. Would have been a perfect pass to Stewart, but he can't. That's going to be chipped up and off the ceiling. And it'll be a puck drop in the defensive zone of West. As the Raiders try to put on some goals. As Stewart will take the face-off. Stewart over to Canali. Canali back to Pumper. Pumper deflected into the glove of Brecky. Another clock stoppage. 62-58 was the final of the Raiders basketball game. So they get the win as it will be chipped up from West as Pumper will chase it down. Pumper just loses his feeding, almost gets it right out in front for West as he doesn't, but here comes Canelli. Canelli with a good opportunity. Canelli, shot, deflected. A little hit there from Canelli. Whiteman out to Stewart out in front, shot, glove saved by Brecky. Some good glove saves here from the Raiders the goalie of West, Brecky, Blake Brecky. He's got 1 win and 1 tie on the year. 0.953 save percentage and just 1.4 goals per game. As Oliver Benjamin wins the faceoff back to Schmidt. Schmidt tries finding the cross, but it's deflected. Stanford will go all the way back around. Schmidt just can't keep it in. As it'll be an icing call. And this minute has felt like it's taken at least 5 minutes. The amount of stoppages there's been this minute.
I think the refs are starting to realize that they have whistles this period.
Yeah.
The first and second periods combined had less whistles and less stoppages of play than this period did.
As Stanford gives it off to Phillip Benjamin out in front to his brother. He can't control it. Gives it back out to him again. Out into the net. As we'll get another face-off in the defensive zone of West. As Oliver Benjamin will take the face-off. He will give it off to Stanford, but Stanford can't control it. That one will go all the way out. Little two-on-one opportunity for Tosh. Shot, deflected, saved by Winter. Now Oliver Benjamin on a push with a 3-on-2. Tosh chasing. Phillip Benjamin will get control of it. He'll lose it. Behind the net now. Here comes West into the net with 8:35 in this third on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. There will be another puck drop inside the West zone. As Peters will lose it. So here comes Grassman. Grassman gives it up. Big hit from Peters. Peters drops it down. Picked up by Scarlets, and here comes Peters on a little push against Cox. Big hit there from Becker. Cox stays on his feet. Raiders trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Stuck, held up in the corner. Becker finally gets a pass out. Now Sorum will get it. There's Simon. Simon loses it. Simon will dump it. As Becker chases it, lays him into the boards a little bit. Here's Stewart. Stewart hands it off to Riley. Riley shot, deflected. On front for Gilbertson. Gilbertson misses a wide open net. Riley shot, looking for some deflects. Open as Brecky dives on it. First line will come back out here. 7:35 left in your third period. 4-1 Raiders on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ooh. Feels like this period is taking a lot longer than other periods this game. As Stewart will come to take the face off. And just not even 10 minutes of game time. Tyler said it was 16 minutes of real time and only 10 minutes of game time, as Riley will get it back in their own zone off a tip away. So he'll give it over to Kennelly. He'll lose it though. Now Riley gives it to Stewart. Stewart won't be able to chip it up. Kennelly will get control of it. Kennelly trying to push up. Here comes the Scarlet. Scarlet shot. Pushed away into the net off the pad of Winter. With 7:03 left in the third period. As the face-off taken by Benjamin, Oliver Benjamin. It will be won by Benjamin. Fought along the sideboards. So we'll go in the corner now. Simon will find Schmidt. Schmidt tries to give it to Weber. Weber gives it back. Intercepted pass out in front. Shot saved by off the leg pad of Winter. Benjamin gets an intercept the pass. Sorry. Now over to Phillip. Phillip will take it up the ice. Good move there. Good opportunity out in front. Good deflect there by Brecky as Ullman will come up. Good deflection there by Simon. Simon will ice this one as 6:17 left in the third period. 4-1 Raiders. So our Raiders came out and got 2 early goals and nothing really since in this third period. 39-20 shots here, Raiders. As Peters will take the face off. They'll win it. Papa will dump it off to Sorum. Gilbertson will beat the icing call. Gilbertson, great opportunity. Give it out in front to Sorum. Sorum shot deflected. Out in front for Becker. Into the pad of Brecky at exactly 6 minutes. So it finally got past that 10-minute mark now to 11 minutes. The Raiders will keep trying to put on pressure. Maybe get another 1 or 2 goals here as Peters will win it, I would say, as it's fought in the corner by with Peters, but Gilbertson gets control of it. Shot high into the net, into the roof, and it comes back down.
Shots on goal for Northfield. They have taken 40, whereas Mankato West has only taken 20.
Peters will pump it in the corner off the faceoff. Pumper tied up with Becker. Here's Peters. Peters trying to get a weird sideways shot on him, but it will be swallowed up by Brecky. Sorry for the genius there. 5:38 left in this third period on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. As Peters will take the face-off. He'll win it off to Becker. Becker, good opportunity. Backhand shot from Peters off the blocker. As Peters will get it tied up. Here comes Becker. Becker trying to put on some pressure. Peters will try to get it out. Schmidt will push it. He will. Peters, good shot opportunity, just wide. Here come the Scarlets. Scarlets good up pass, up ice pass, but they'll do nothing with it. Then we'll go rolling down the stairs.
Yeah.
2 hours into this game in real time.
Almost. We have about 9 minutes until that happens, and we have 5 minutes until 5:12 left to go here in this third period.
And it will be chipped away. And here comes Stewart. Stewart, cross ice pass, out in front of Kennelly. Kennelly barely misses the shot. Kennelly will get it back. He'll find Stewart. Stewart just misses it. Stewart looking for a pass. He'll find Whiteman. Tipped shot. Here's Stewart. Stewart all the way across, ice pass. Great job there by Brecky. Bridger, good shot. Here's Kennelly. Kennelly gives it back down, but it'll get intercepted. As Stewart will get the interception, but it'll go right back. And here come Scarlets into the zone of Northfield as it's chipped away by Schmidt. And now up ice into the neutral zone, and it'll go out with 4:12 left in this third period. 4-1, your Raiders on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders just trying not to let up a stupid goal and make this one possible for your Raiders, as Morrow will come out here with Stanford. Raiders will win it. RJ will give it back to Sorum. Sorum will give it up to Stanford. Stanford will lose it, but he'll give it back. He'll get it back and then give it to Simon, and now he gets it back, seeing up the ice. Stanford gets it, gives it back to Sorum. That one go all the way around the net. Morrow will chase it down. Morrow tries to get it out in front pass, but it's deflected, and Stanford got it. Gave it back to Simon. Simon's shot. Now deflected, little hit there from Sorum at center ice. Simon will chase it down. Simon will fight for it behind the net. 3:30 remaining. Scarlett's trying to make something happen. Tries to make a no-look pass. He can't. Here comes RJ. RJ puts on a little pressure. He'll dump that one down. Morrow will chase for it. He'll go all the way back into the zone of Northfield. Pumper and Sorum do a little back and forth into the neutral zone and give it up to Stanford. Stanford makes a good move. Oh, and into the stand. Here it comes. Came right at us.
Souvenir. A couple of little kids in front of us were hoping to get a souvenir puck from tonight.
So
sorry, kids.
Just 3:04 remaining in this third period. As Peters will win it. Shot, oh my, almost went in there. Wade will lay a little hit. There's Van Sickle. Van Sickle shot, tipped away. Peters just can't control it. Here come the Scarlets. Pumper trying to gets a good tip away. Van Sickle with good defense. Tied up. Here comes Peters. Peters just misses the pass to Becker. Peters will get off on the chip. Gilbertson will find Becker, and Becker just misses it. Van Sickle. Wade playing in the corner here with it. Finds Becker out in front. Becker misses it again. Gilbertson. Give it back to Pumper. Pumper over to Van Sickle. Van Sickle tip. Shot. Tipped around. Into the net from Peters. Becker really looking for that first goal. Missed it twice. With 2:10 now left in this third period. Still 4-1. Your Northfield Raiders. Seems like this one is mostly over.
Nothing's over till it's over, Lincoln. I've seen teams come back by this deficit to tie it up with this amount of time left in the game.
Stanford shot, deflected. Stanford gets back off his deflected shot. He'll tie it up in the corner. RJ trying to get it out with Stanford, and he will, but it will go all the way back out to Schmidt. Now Stanford will get it off the, try to get the dump in from Schmidt. Go all the way back around. Schmidt will get it again, as Riley will just dump it down deep. Raiders will have to re-clear. Ulam. Here comes West trying to just do something with it. Riley will dump it back down deep again. 1:20 remaining. Here comes West trying to do something with it. A little push, cross-side pass to Tosh. Tosh seeing what he can do with it. Tosh skates it in. Goes around. Riley will put a little pressure on. Push him around. as the Raiders still putting pressure on with 1 minute. Tipped away.
See, if I were Mankato West about a minute ago, I would have pulled their goalie to get that sixth man out on the ice to try to alleviate some of this pressure down in their own zone and even on the offensive side here.
Yeah, as this one will come to a close with 53 seconds left. Raiders will have one or two more, hopefully, dumps and win this one away as Scarlets trying to do something out in front. Deflected. Becker off his body. Good job there by Winter. Soren putting on a little pressure. Scarlets trying to get one more shot maybe. 30 seconds remaining. Van Sickle putting on some pressure. Scarlett slips. Sorum go off the boards, into the neutral zone, up to Becker. Becker will find a pass to Gilbertson. Be caught. Peters shot into the net. 13 seconds left. This one will come to an end after this puck drop. Your Raiders will win most likely 4-1 against Mankato West. We'll have more with the post-game cleanup in a minute. As Peters will shoot. And with 5 seconds remaining, this one will come to a close. And your Raiders, an easy 4-1 victory against Mankato West. Be right back here for your post-game cleanup, sponsored by Hyatt. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
We're back here on Northfield Live here, post-game cleanup where Raiders win 4-1 with Sorum with the goal. I'm trying to think here. No, Peters had one. If I can remember, Riley had one.
I don't know if you can read my handwriting, but
and last one, it would have Peters, Riley, Sorum, and Simon.
And then Mankato West, they only recorded one goal here tonight, and that was off of a goal from, let me see, number 8. That was, he was on defense, Brooke Balkel, and an assist from number 6, his right winger, Ricky Enter, and number 23, that was Isaac Ullman. And most of those goals were on power plays this evening.
Yeah.
And all the power plays seem to come, or all the penalties, rather, seem to come in the first period, and a majority in a couple in the second period for Northfield, only one in the second period for Mankato West, and a third 5-minute major for boarding came in the third period as well for Mankato West. But I'm just tallying up the saves, so we'll have that here in just a few seconds. And let me see here. We have 6 plus 19 plus 19. That was 44 saves, 4 shots. So, yeah, 21 saves for Northfield here tonight. 1 goal allowed, 4 goals allowed for Mankato West on 44 saves as well. So, as you mentioned there, Lincoln, the Northfield Raiders, they're going to continue to stay hot this season. They are undefeated, 4-0 or 4-0 all the way across. So let's take a look at what we have coming up here, or what some other games are going on around the area tonight. let's see.
5-0. Though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 5-0 now.
Yeah.
But all right, we got a couple of finals here. From Rochester Lords, they defeated Albert Lee 5-2, and Farmington, they defeated Austin 6-0. And Winona, they are taking on Faribault as we speak. That game's probably going to be wrapping up here in the next few minutes, so we'll know more by Hockey Day in Northfield here coming up on Saturday. But speaking of what's coming up on the Northfield Live schedule here, over at the Northfield High Arena, or the gym, tonight, basketball. They were victorious against Faribault. Producer, what was our final score there again?
That was 62-58.
All right, perfect. So 62-58 in favor of Northfield. And then all high school activities are going to be having the day off tomorrow. I'm assuming it's because of church school, confirmation, or whatever the case may be. I think it's that time of year. But no activities on Wednesday. But on Thursday, girls hockey will be in action here at the Northfield or Ice Arena. They're going to be taking on Benilde St. Margaret. That's going to be a good game because Benilde St. Margaret, it's one of those schools from the Twin Cities area that tends to have a pretty good sports program all the way around. I think the only one that they are not really known for is maybe soccer, but like basketball, football, baseball, softball, hockey, boys and girls, both of those, all of those sports are Benilde St. Margaret bread and butters right there. So that should be a good game for the girls coming in on Thursday. And then to wrap up the work week on Friday at the Northfield High Gym, Red Wing will be coming to town. Girls basketball will be taking on girls basketball for Red Wing. And then wrestling, are they doing a tri or a quadrangular?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's going to be a triangular on Saturday the 13th for Northfield. That's going to be going on at the high school gym. And then as Lincoln mentioned earlier, boys hockey, they're going to be taking on another quote-unquote hockey powerhouse in the School of St. Cloud Cathedral. And that's going to be for Hockey Day in Northfield. Lincoln, I got a question to ask you. Last year, you remember Hockey Day in Northfield for boys hockey?
Yeah.
You wore that really cool jacket. Are you going to wear that again? You got to wear that again. You got to wear that again.
Yeah.
Please, for me. I'll tune in just to watch that. But and then on Monday the 15th, there's the choir concert. And let's see, boys basketball, they're going to be taking on Rochester Century. Girls basketball will be taking on Rochester Mayo on Tuesday the 16th. So a lot of great sports coming up on the Northfield Live schedule here. And I think that should be about it.
Yeah, from all of us at Northfield Live, thank you for watching, and have a great night.
And but before we go, I do want to thank our sponsors here. Want to thank, let's see, play-by-play, the Power Play sponsor, CWS, the scoreboard sponsor, Heritage Bank, post-game cleanup brought to you by Service Master by IAT, and the girls or the boys hockey sponsor here again, NCC Builders and Raider Automotive. NCC Builders specializing in transforming homes and building teams, and Raider Automotive is your locally owned auto service collision repair center, towing facility. Thank you, NCC Builders and Raider Auto, for supporting Raider boys hockey on Northfield Live and providing streaming